Hello everyone, welcome back to Alkaline Hydroxide 784. I'm sorry, I totally forgot I had to upload this. So I'm just gonna do it quickly in a Word document because that'll save some time. So today we are doing the TDBTP chemistry paper 3. So yeah. So the difference between paper 2 and paper 3 is usually in paper 3 you will have like a choice of question for the very last one. So how do you choose? I think that would be the best thing to be talking about right now because I think the rest of the points are pretty similar to what you would do for any other paper, which is to make sure that you have everything readily revised and stuff like that. So we'll just look at this main important part. Okay, so in paper 3, a lot of the questions tend to be a bit more reasoning based, I guess. Like elucidation, and also there's a lot of short answered subparts to it. Like for example, they ask you to identify the conditions. Basically, there's a lot of organic chem and stuff like that. Or there could be transition metal related questions as well. So I'm not exactly sure what you all were tested in paper 2. So let's use that as a gauge to think of what might be tested in paper 3. Yeah. Okay, so when it comes to making a choice, on that day itself, it depends on how much time that you have left, and also based on what you think you can answer quickly. So usually the two questions will be quite similar in structure and even in topic. So it's not really about the topic per se, but whether you are able to do that question quickly and efficiently within the time that you have left. Because I do remember paper 3 usually leaves you with not much time for doing the all of the questions. So you should prioritize trying to finish the question as quickly as possible and get as many marks as possible. Okay, so the first thing would be the short answered questions. If you're able to answer more of the short answer questions in one of them, you could choose to do that question. So that's the first factor. The kind of short answer question. And the other factor is on the elucidation kind of question versus another kind of question, maybe. I don't know. So some people might prefer elucidation to doing an explanation because one, maybe they're not very good at explanations and they may not really remember the information at the time, that like they may have trouble recalling information. And for them, elucidation might be an easy way to get at least some marks. Even if you don't get everything correct, you can get 5 of them correct, and it's nice and quick. Whereas for others, they find elucidation very confusing and you know it's like harder than anything else, and therefore they will not try their best not to do elucidation no matter what. You might want to guess which one I like to do. I mean, it depends on the kind of explanation, but usually I like to do elucidation because it's interesting. It's like trying to do a puzzle. And yeah, you might be asking, what you'd like to do that in the exam. Yeah, I tend to screw up explanation sometimes, so elucidation it is. So how do you do elucidation well? Because I like doing it, so how? Uh, I mean, there's many different ways to do elucidation. Some people will draw like a little tree or something and like a little flow chart kind of thing, and then say, oh, this excludes all of this one includes this and all that. You know what I do? I just write a whole passage there instead of really doing any of this because it's easier to write a statement than to think about it and draw like some tree out or something, honestly. So what I would do is, like, for example, if the let's say the thing that it says it has a high carbon to hydrogen ratio or something like that, then you can say it's a saturated. No, it's not saturated. It's unsaturated in the sense it has at least one double bond because there's not that many hydrogen. or something like that. So like I'll just say, oh, because of this ratio, the molecule has, if there's ABC, you just use that, and then has at least one double bond or triple bond or something like that. So use that way of writing the statement, and also be very clear about what you're writing about. And you don't really have to, if there's a certain structure that you're looking out for, like for the, there's some test with the orange PPT, that one. What's it called? I kind of forgot the name. But yeah, that one. You can just write down, draw the structure out, like the CH tree, that kind of structure. And you know, yeah, so the general idea is write a sentence. You give the reason. Like you give the info in the question, and then your reasoning or your conclusion from there. But at least bring out what you can see from whatever you see in the question. So yeah, that's the idea. So that's how you do elucidation questions. So those points may actually get you marks. It's not just finding the molecules that give you marks, but also the stuff that you write. So do be very clear about it, and you know, write it properly and legibly, because legible handwriting is important. And of course, if you end up getting the wrong molecule, don't worry about it. As long as you get most of the reasoning, you get more than half the marks in the question, hopefully. And then if there's 5 molecules, if you get 3 of them correct, then you only lost 2 marks, which is not bad actually. So just do those 2 things well, and you can do decently well for elucidation. As for the explanation, I think I already explained to you in the previous video, so you can just watch that again if you want to. So the day before the paper, just make sure to get all your stuff ready, like your stationery and your long rulers and stuff like that. Oh yeah, sometimes paper 3 may give you a question with a graph, or if you already done that in paper 2, then yeah, I guess you may not really get it. But if you haven't gotten it yet, please do be aware that there could be a graph with kinetic stuff. Or have you already done it? I don't know. I didn't really mention it in the previous video because I wasn't thinking of it. Oops. So if you do get that graph thing, you would need your French curve or something that can make a curvy graph in case you need to draw a curve. Or maybe if you're lucky, you can just draw a straight line. So for kinetics specifically, yeah, it depends on the rate equation. How many terms are there in the rate equation, whether it's first order, second order, blah blah blah. You know what I'm talking about. I guess I'll explain it more clearly when I finally start my chem series. So yeah, good luck for your exam. I'm so sorry, this is really late. It was meant to be uploaded at 12 a.m. I forgot that I had to upload it on Sunday in order for the test that's going on Monday. Okay, I'm dumb. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I hope if you have any last minute doubts, please do ask me. Yeah. So with that, I hope you found this video useful, even though it's a bit late. Yeah. With that, if you do find it useful, I guess you can subscribe. With that, I would like to say good luck for your exam. So yeah, good luck for all the other exams as well. I'll try to make sure the next video is uploaded on time. So with that, I would like to say thank you and bye.